We're talking about a comet that visited us back in 2019, put on a spectacular show, and then, well, it vanished. Its name was 3I Atlas, and its story might just be a crucial warning we almost missed. So, picture this. Late 2019, astronomers spot a faint smudge of light heading our way. They name it C2019Y4, but it quickly earns the nickname Atlas after the survey that discovered it. At first, it wasn't much to look at, but as it got closer to the sun, something incredible happened. It started brightening at an insane rate. We're talking 4,000 times brighter in just a few days. The astronomy community was buzzing. Predictions were flying around that Atlas could become the comet of the century, possibly even visible during the daytime. People were dusting off their telescopes, getting ready for a once-in-a-generation celestial event. But then, just as quickly as it brightened, it faded. The light from Atlas started to dim, and higher-resolution images from telescopes like Hubble gave us the heartbreaking answer. The comet was disintegrating. It was breaking apart, piece by piece, into a ghostly trail of cosmic dust and ice. The comet of the century had fizzled out before its big moment. A bit of an anticlimax, right? But what if the real story wasn't about the show we missed, but about the message it sent? Let's rewind a bit. What makes Atlas so special isn't just its dramatic flameout. It's where it came from. By tracking its path, scientists figured out that Atlas was following the exact same orbit as the Great Comet of 1844. This is a huge clue. It suggests that both comets were once part of a much, much larger parent body that broke apart thousands of years ago, perhaps on a previous trip around the Sun. Think of it like a cosmic family tree. The Great Comet of 1844 was one sibling, and Atlas was another, both traveling along the same ancestral path through space. This is where things get really interesting. If a giant comet broke up long ago, it means there aren't just two pieces. There could be a whole swarm of them, an invisible convoy of cometary fragments, all traveling along the same orbital highway. Some might be small, like Atlas. Others could be much, much bigger. And here's the kicker. This highway intersects with Earth's orbit. We cross this path every single year. So Atlas wasn't just a random visitor. It was like a scout, a small piece of a much larger, unseen puzzle. Its dramatic disintegration gave us a front-row seat to what happens when these icy bodies get close to the Sun. The intense heat and gravitational forces can tear them apart. Imagine if a fragment much larger than Atlas, say, a few kilometers wide, were on the same trajectory. An object that size wouldn't just fizzle out. If it were to collide with Earth, it would be a civilization-altering event. This idea isn't just speculation. It connects to a theory known as coherent catastrophism. This theory proposes that Earth's history isn't just shaped by random, isolated asteroid impacts. Instead, it suggests we periodically pass through dense streams of cometary debris, leading to periods of multiple impacts over a short timescale. The breakup of a giant comet, like the one that spawned Atlas and the 1844 comet, is the perfect mechanism to create such a debris stream. Could Atlas have been a warning shot? A small, fragile piece from this ancient breakup that just happened to cross our path and put on a show. It's a chilling thought. We saw Atlas fall apart. It was a beautiful, yet violent process. This fragility is a double-edged sword. It means many fragments will likely disintegrate before they can ever reach us. But it also means the parent comet was unstable, prone to breaking up and creating a minefield of debris that our planet has to navigate. Planetary defense programs like NASA's DART mission are doing incredible work. There are planetary bodyguards scanning the skies for potentially hazardous objects or PHOs. DART even proved we can change an asteroid's path, a monumental achievement. But here's the challenge. These programs are primarily designed to spot large, solid, single objects. They're looking for the lone wolves, a swarm of cometary fragments, some dark and hard to see until they get close, is a completely different kind of threat. It's like trying to guard against a single cannonball versus a blast of cosmic buckshot. The story of Atlas reminds us that the solar system is a dynamic and sometimes dangerous place. It's not the static clockwork model we often imagine. It's an active shooting gallery, and Earth is one of the targets. The demise of Atlas wasn't a failure, it was a data point. It gave us a tangible link to a potentially massive, unseen threat. It showed us the how and the why of a cosmic breakup, and it highlighted a specific orbital path that we need to watch with extreme care. So, what if Atlas was the universe's way of saying, hey, pay attention to this spot? It wasn't a roaring lion, it was a whisper, a faint trail of dust that told a story of a violent past and a potentially hazardous future. Ignoring this whisper would be like hearing a distant rumble and not bothering to check for an avalanche. The beauty of science is that it allows us to listen to these whispers and understand what they mean. By studying the orbit of Atlas and searching for its siblings, we can map out this potential minefield. We can turn an unknown threat into a known risk, and with that knowledge, we can prepare. We can upgrade our survey capabilities to look for these swarms, develop new strategies to deal with multiple incoming objects, and continue to invest in the planetary defense that protects us all. The story of 3I Atlas is a perfect example of how something seemingly insignificant, faint comet that broke up can hold profound implications for our future. It's a cosmic detective story, and the clues are scattered across the solar system. It's a call to action, urging us to look up, to keep watch, and to understand the celestial neighborhood we live in. We were lucky this time. Atlas was a small, fragile messenger. The next one might not be. Thanks so much for joining me on this cosmic journey today. What do you think? Was Atlas a harmless fizzle or a crucial warning? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button. subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the mysteries of the universe. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.